Hello students, I am teacher Cheryl, willing to help you improve your communication skills as far as English language is concerned. But before we will start our lesson, I would like to welcome you all back to school for school year 2021-2022. Things are tough right now, but there is nothing tougher without education. So, come and learn. I'll be teaching you English 9 because I am your English teacher for grade 9, Jupiter, Earth, and Mars. And that if you are an official student of Sunlon National High School, Division of Davao del Norte. Don't worry if you're coming from different schools, but we have the same division because this video lesson is also for you. I also welcome those students who are coming from different schools outside Division of Davao del Norte. We may have different contents, but I'm sure that we have the same competency. So this video lesson is also for you, and you can also learn from me. So, are you ready to learn now? Because I am ready as well to teach you. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to express permission, obligation, and prohibition. 2. Identify appropriate modals and its functions in a sentence. And construct sentences with appropriate modals. Now, let us see how well do you know of our lesson to be discussed later on. Do not worry if you cannot get 100% score because this lesson will be explained to you for you to better understand our topic. I will read each sentence twice, and you are going to choose the correct modal to complete each sentence. You are given 3 seconds in each item. 1. I can, could write compound sentences. I can, could write compound sentences. 2. When I was young, I can, could eat tons of cupcakes. When I was young, I can, could eat tons of cupcakes. 3. The students must may finish their assignments by Wednesday. The students must may finish their assignments by Wednesday. It must may rain later. It must may rain later. 5. If it is sunny outside, I would be much happier. If it is sunny outside, I would be much happier. 6. He should go to the isolation facility. He should go to the isolation facility. 7. You might abide the health protocol. You might abide the health protocol. 8. We could not simply underestimate the recent pandemic. We could not simply underestimate the recent pandemic. 9. After the high figure of COVID-19 positive cases in some areas in Davao City, the mayor might declare local hard lockdown. After the high figure of COVID-19 positive cases in some areas in Davao City, the mayor might declare local hard lockdown. 10. During pandemic, we shall be mindful of wearing face mask, social distancing, and other health protocol. During pandemic, we shall be mindful of wearing face mask, social distancing, and other health protocol. Let us check your answer. I can write compound sentences. When I was young, I could eat tons of cupcakes. The students must finish their assignments by Wednesday. It may rain later. If it is sunny outside, I would be much happier. He should go to the isolation facility. You must abide the health protocol. We cannot simply underestimate the recent pandemic. After the high figure of COVID-19 positive cases in some areas in Davao City, the mayor must declare local hard lockdown. During pandemic, we should be mindful of wearing face mask, social distancing, and other health protocol. Nice try! Let us study the conversation between two friends in the park. Note the italicized words found in the conversation. Can you come along and roller skate with me, Getarel? I wish I could do it too. It must be terrific. Don't worry, I will teach you tomorrow. Shall we go home now, Getarel? It's getting dark. Could we stay a little bit longer, please? Oh, that might be your mom calling. Yes, she must be worried because I didn't ask permission. Come on, let's go home. What are the italicized words have you taken down note? Very good. They are can, could, must, will, shall, could, might, and must. And what do you call these words? Yes, they are modals or modal verbs. We will learn more about modals and its various functions as we go through with this lesson. This time, we will read an excerpt from the Analects and Zen parables, The Thief Who Became a Disciple. Spare me your mercy. I will need some to pay the tribute that is requested by the king. His only anxiety is lest he should fail to recognize theirs. I would say, let there be no evil in your thoughts. They will keep their self-respect and come to you of their own accord. You shall teach you what knowledge is. This time, focus on the underlined words. They are will, should, would, will, and shall. Very good. What do we call these expressions again? Yes, you are correct. These are modals. And which of them express futurity, obligation, and permission? This time, I will explain to you what are these modals and their function in a sentence. Modal verb or modal auxiliary verb is a type of verb that indicates modality. Example, likelihood, permission, ability, and obligation. Some of the common modal verbs are can, could, may, might, and must. They are a kind of special verbs which behave very irregularly in English. Modals cannot be represented alone as a main verb since they are always used as helping verbs. Let's learn them one by one and take another step towards English fluency. Can and could. These modal verbs are usually used to show ability. We use can to talk about things that we are able to do in the present or the immediate future. For example, 1. She can help you with your homework later today. In this example, can is used to talk about what she is able to do in the future, and that is, she can help you with your homework later. Another example, they can dance all night long. Can here is used to talk about what they can do all night long, and that is to dance. We use could to talk about what we were able to do in the past. We also use could for polite requests. For example, 1. Long ago, people could travel without permits. In this example, could is used to talk about what the people could do long ago, and that is to travel without permits. So this happens in the past, or the people has the ability to travel in the past without permits. 2. Could you pass me the sugar, please? In this example, could here is used for polite requests or request. Must, might, and may. These modal verbs are usually used to express obligation and possibility. We use must to talk about obligations and when we are sure something is true. For example, 1. You must eat your fruits. Must here is used as obligation, and that is to eat your fruits. 2. He is not home yet. He must be stuck in traffic. Must in the second example is used that he is sure why he is not home yet, and that is he must be stuck in traffic. We use might and may to say that something is possible, but not sure. We also use may to talk about approval. For example, 1. The kids might like potato, but I'm not sure. Might here is used to say that something is possible, and that is kids might like potato, but the one who is saying this is not sure if the kids like potato. 2. This might be the most difficult decision he could ever do. Might here is used to say that something is possible, that this circumstance might be the most difficult decision. 3. You may choose any gift that you like best. May, in this example, is used for approval, that you may choose any gift. 4. You may have a chocolate after dinner. May here is used for approval, that you may have a chocolate after taking your dinner. Should. We use should as a modal verb to talk about obligation. For example, it's a beautiful day. We should take a walk outside. Should here is used that you have the obligation to take a walk outside. Will, shall, and would. We use will and shall to talk about the future, especially for predictions and promises. Remember that we only use shall for the first person, I or we. For example, 1. I shall arrive home late this morning. Shall here is used to talk about the future, that I shall arrive home late this morning. 2. She will be able to buy some new dress soon. Will here is used to talk about the future, that she will buy some new dress soon. 3. I will chat you later. Will here is used to talk about again the future, that I will chat you later. We use would in conditionals and for polite requests. For example, 1. Would you please solve this problem? Would here is used for polite request, that you are requesting someone to solve the problem. 2. If we had a lot of money, we would go on vacation every day. Would here is used condition, that if we had a lot of money, we would go on vacation every day.
The negative forms cannot or can't, mustn't and may not are used to express prohibitions. For example, 1. I'm sorry, but you can't stay here. Can't in this example is used to prohibit you to stay here. 2. You mustn't touch that Ming vase. Mustn't here is used to prohibit you to touch the Ming vase.
Let us have some practice to apply your learning. Choose the correct modal in each item. You are given 5 seconds to answer each item. 1. I could go to the party this evening. Again, I could go to the party this evening. Time is up. Very good. Your answer is correct. I can go to the party this evening. I am able to go to the party this evening, so can is used. 2. Could Noel cook Italian food? Yes, he could. Time is up. Your answer is correct. Great job! Can Noel cook Italian food? Yes, he can. Noel has the ability to cook Italian food, so modal verb can is used in this sentence. 3. You would see that I am right. Again, you would see that I am right. Time is up. Your answer is correct. Very good. You will see that I am right. I am right, which you will discover or see in the future. So, modal will is used. 4. Should I open the door? Should I open the door? Time is up. Your answer is correct. Excellent job. Shall I open the door? It talks about what I do in the future and that to open the door. It also used the first person I, so modal shall is used. 5. She knows, she must, might be there. She knows, she must, might be there. Time is up. Your answer is correct again. She knows, she must be there. She has the obligation to be there because she knows. So modal verb must is used. 6. You may, might leave if you wish. You may, might live if you wish. Time is up. Your answer is correct. Good job. You may live if you wish. You are given the approval to leave if you wish. So, modal may is used. 7. My sister could speak English fluently. My sister could speak English fluently. Time is up. Your answer is correct. Very good. My sister can speak English fluently. My sister has the ability to speak English fluently, so modal can is used. 8. They could sing together very well. They could sing together very well. Time is up. Very good. Your answer is correct. They can sing together very well. They have the ability to sing together very well, so modal can is used. 9. Which pen should I buy? Which pen should I buy? Time is up. Very good. Your answer is correct. Which pen shall I buy? It talks about what pen to buy in the future. It also used the first person I, so modal verb shall is used. 10. He would talk about nothing but movies. He would talk about nothing but movies. Time is up. Your answer is correct. Very good. He will talk about nothing but movies. It talks about what he will do in the future, and that is to talk about nothing but movies. It uses third person he, so will is used. Have you gotten 10 over 10? Good job! This time, let's try another activity. Complete the following paragraph by supplying appropriate modals. Try to supply appropriate modals in this paragraph. You will be given 10 seconds to answer. I have been to the different countries. However, I feel I might not be doing so in the coming days. Recently, I got a new office position that would demand most of my time. I should, however, delegate most of my works after a year or so. I would think of continuing with my travel business since I might have covered most of the work that I need to cover now. Time is up. Let's try if you have gotten 5 over 5. I have been to the different countries. However, I feel I may not be doing so in the coming days. Recently, I got a new office position that would demand most of my time. I shall, however, delegate most of my works. After a year or so, I will think of continuing with my travel business since I might have covered most of the work that I need to cover now. You did a great job in our activity. Remember that modal is a type of verb that is used to indicate modality, that is likelihood, ability, permission, request, capacity, suggestions, order, prohibition, obligation, or advice. Modals are used as auxiliary or helping verb with special functions. These verbs help speakers and writers express their attitude to what they speak or write about. I am very happy that you have come in the evaluation part. You have to take the series of assessment so I can measure how well did you master models and its functions. If you are my official student, you can submit your output to me. If you're not, you can check your answer on my next video lesson. Assessment A. Complete the sentences in the paragraph with appropriate modals. Example: if we had a lot of money, we would go on vacation every day. In this example, modal would is supplied. Now, it's your turn. Assessment B. Write the identified modal words from the 20-item assessment test that you have just answered a while ago and identify its function. Write your answer on your answer sheet using the table. Item 1 is done for you. Take your time, learner. Assessment C. Complete the paragraph with appropriate modals will, shall, would, should, or can, could, may, or might. Assessment D. On a bond paper, Create a poster on how we can help the government in its campaign on stay at home. Construct your sentences using modal of prohibition, can't, and mustn't. You may draw, print, or cut out pictures for your poster. Note on the rubrics below. Here is an example of a poster. Learning the appropriate modal to use is indeed important for us to be clear on what we really wanted to say or to be clear of our intentions. Therefore, you must practice using modal in your English conversation. Again, this is Teacher Cheryl saying keep safe and stay at home, everyone.